Welcome, everybody. We are at the Romp 2024 with the Rick Faris Band.
Hey!
And we're going to give you guys one more episode of the Acoustic Pop Quiz.
It's A-line.
All right, welcome back, guys. We're going to go over the rules one more time. As you know, this is a multiple choice quiz. We will have 5 questions. You will have the opportunity to answer those questions and pick from 5 categories of interview questions. The interview questions need to be good, or you're out.
Make something up if you don't have something.
Make them up.
You're the one that has the questions. You mean the
their
answers have to be good.
Oh, yeah, we got
I got you.
All right. This is another of the questions in the first person. I will be embodying the person that you need to
Guess who Jason is, guys.
All right.
That was a lot
multiple
easier.
people. All right. We are a vocal group from Stanton, Virginia. We were primarily performing gospel theme music when we came to the attention of Mr. Johnny Cash in 1963 and became a part of his touring show where we remained until 71. We recorded our first song, Flowers on the Wall, in 1966. It was climbed to number 2. All right, John.
Statler Brothers.
Yes.
You didn't wait for the multiple choice, John.
No, you got it. You know, that's what I'm saying. All right.
I'm so excited I won.
John, you get to pick from one of 5
this is great.
categories
All
for
right.
them to answer. Remember, they're going to answer the question.
Oh, okay.
This is the category Worst Day Ever.
Worst day ever.
The One That Got Away, Greatest Hits, Wild Card, or Instruments of Joy.
I'm going with the greatest hits.
Greatest Hits. All right. Rick Faris Band, is there a memory that you would consider to be the greatest musical experience you've ever had?
I think when I don't know if it was musical. It was kind of more impersonation. We were up in Minnesota, and Jim Bob started with his Trump impersonation, and at first it didn't go over well.
There was a lot
I don't
of ruckus.
know why.
There's a lot of ruckus in the backstage area, and it's like they're building a wall, and they go, "Oh, it's okay. We're gonna get the other band to pay for it. It'll be fantastic."
So I mean, we didn't die that night, and we weren't down out. So that was probably that's firing on all cylinders for us. That was the
greatest
that was the
experience.
best memory.
All right. We're going with that.
All right.
We asked.
Your
sure
bar
did.
Your bar is set high.
We didn't get murdered.
All right, question 2.
Question number 2. This is a deep cut. This might be hard. I don't know. It might be easy. Who knows? What album was first certified platinum in country music history? What record was the first certified platinum recording? My Home is in Alabama by Alabama. The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. Hello Darlin' by Conway Twitty, or Wanted, The Outlaws by Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, and John.
I'm going to go with Conway Twitty.
No, that is not.
Do I get to ring in?
Yeah, no, I think you're out. All right, you guys have the choices of Alabama, Kenny Rogers, or Conway Twitty. Or no, The Outlaws. John already said Conway Twitty. That's not right.
We'll say Outlaws.
That's what I was
Yeah.
You say The Outlaws? It was The Outlaws.
Hey, there you go.
All right.
There you go.
Worst Day Ever, The One That Got Away, Wild Card, or Instruments of Joy?
Instruments of what?
Joy.
Oh,
Joy. Happiness.
We don't like happiness.
No, we frown upon it.
I'd say wild card.
Wild Card. All right. What is the wildest thing you ever seen while performing?
Wow, wild performing. Holy pants. This is okay. It's the same thing. Yeah. I mean, does it count
Please
if
use
it's
the
not
microphone.
Faris? If it's
Yeah,
Faris
it's-
family
yeah,
versus
whatever.
okay.
It can be whatever.
So we experienced this together. So half the band experienced this, so it counts, right? We were up in Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin.
I know this festival.
All they do is drink and fish up there. About,
I tell you
know
what,
I mean?
there, Bob.
And they talk about their magnets and anyways. So we were out there playing. Larry Sparks had I think he just about ready to go up on stage, but we're up there playing, and this guy comes in and starts dancing with a sundress, and he's just
With a
like,
sundress.
with the
Yeah.
dude with the sundress,
he's just all
and I
doing
mean
this,
interpretive dancing and like that was the most interesting thing I'd seen on stage.
Oh, and to top that off, Mr. Sparks looked at me and goes, "Folks up here are a little bit different, ain't they, son?" I said, "Yes, sir. Yes, they are."
That would be an affirmative. And I would say besides that, you get 2 for 1 on this one.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Special Consensus was out in Phoenix, Arizona, and this dude walks up while I'm in the middle of She came to me, said she knew me.
That song?
Caroline in the Pines.
Yeah.
And he had a parrot on his shoulder, and he walked right up in front of me. There was nobody else. I mean, like, seriously, if there were rows of chairs, it'd been 10 rows of chairs, but it was just like no man's land up there for dancers that weren't dancing. Guy walks right up in front of me, and the bird grabs on his shoulder. And I'm like,
Good style.
and all the lyrics are gone. I had sung that song every show for like 8 years, and I forgot the lyrics.
I don't think anybody really
I didn't
would
prepare
remember.
for that moment.
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't prepare for
Yeah,
that.
No.
yeah. So that was the first time anyone ever showed me the bird on stage. There you go.
But not the last. my
Not the
friend.
That's right. That's right.
Not the last.
When Hank Williams Sr. failed to show up for a guest spot on a radio show, this announcer filled in for him and was heard by the owner of a record company who signed him. Who is this legendary singer whose hits include Welcome to My World? Is it Eddie Arnold, Jim Reeves, Hank?
That is you first.
Jim Reeves.
It is Jim Reeves. He beat you to it, John.
Go there.
He beat you to it. All
I
right.
know. I know.
Categories
Nice to
remaining
play different
are
pitches.
Worst Day Ever, The One That Got Away, or Instruments of Joy.
It's Instruments of Joy. What's that?
All
Yeah.
right, Instruments of Joy.
Yeah.
just gotta
Instruments
know
of
now.
Joy. All right. The question is there an instrument that you consider to be the one or one that got away from you that you wish you would have acquired?
Oh. So, yes.
You can't say your own guitar.
Well, no, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't be quite
It's
so.
a Rick Faris guitar.
No, actually,
Commercial.
the whole reason I build guitars is because there was one that got away. I actually wrote a song about it. Not that you listen to any of my records, and that's cool because we're like friends and stuff.
Who are you again?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I might have heard of you.
Ricky Skaggs, ring a bell? No, that's not me though.
That's-
but
that's different
You should
Ricky.
know him.
Just
though.
check
I have the
Yeah,
first.
just
I have the
checking.
same first
Do you
name.
know anybody
so-
in Bluegrass? So
My
similar.
mother named me after him.
Really?
No, that's your line. That's your line.
Okay. So, anyways, it was a 1941 D18, and Frank Ray actually had it. It was out at the Dixon Bluegrass Festival, and they wanted $4,000 for it. $4,000?
Plus one more.
I haven't even drank anything today.
You're a
I've not
genius.
had enough water.
We're
Apparently.
all public school students over here, so it's fine.
$4,000 is what they wanted for this guitar, and Dave Maravaglia had a hold on it. Wouldn't turn loose of it, and he had 3 pre-wars already. That's where the 3 was coming from. So I was like, dude, come on! Like, I really want to get this guitar. It's probably the only one we're going to be afford. It needs work. I'm a luthier. Like, I had just started repair work, and he's like, nah, I just played it the other day. I love it. I'm getting it. And so that was the one that got away. And after that, I started building guitars.
See?
So
We got some good
You
information
got, like,
out of that.
The
20-minute interview.
Yeah,
from
literally
one
that
song,
line
sorry.
of if I couldn't buy the vintage sound, I'd have to make my
Make
own.
my own.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's that guitar. There you go.
He did it.
So,
And this is a yes or no question.
Ooh.
So if you get it wrong, they get it right. Vice versa.
50-50
All right.
chance here, guys.
50-50 chance. In Return of the Jedi, did the Emperor allow the rebels to infiltrate the shield generator? Yes or no?
yes.
Well, you got to ring first.
Well, I
cheater.
did, and now I'm saying no. Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Now
Duh.
I say.
All right.
The shield generator.
Don't die, John.
There's
Did
a
you
trap.
second guess yourself, or was?
What was
No,
that?
I was
It
of
not a
2
trap.
minds.
Okay. You got it.
He was struggling with force, okay? That's a thing. All right.
It's a rough throw.
Official vocab guidelines state
Ross
the
Perot
force
talks
is too
about,
aggressive.
I like to stretch the dollar, and it's actually fantastic. You got to do this with your ears.
Okay. It's going downhill
So
fast,
was it
boys.
correct?
Come on.
He was correct. Yes, obviously. All right. Last 2 categories. We have worst day ever, or the one that got away.
We already heard about the one that got away.
Yes.
Are you,
But
are you
that's his
ticking any of
choice.
that? Have you ever done this before?
This is a different category, okay?
Yes, different question for
Let
that
somebody
question.
else
It just
answer,
says
Rick.
it says one that got away. That doesn't mean it's an instrument that got away.
Oh, okay.
Worst day ever, or the one that got away, and you can.
I'm helping.
You're not helping. You're absolutely
Well,
not.
we
a category.
only have good days that you've had an example of
Yes,
what
yes,
good
come on.
days are. So, yeah.
Which one are we choosing?
No, do you guys have a preference? Gibson over here hasn't said nothing. Pick
Yeah,
the category.
Gibson. Pick
Or you're
categories, huh?
fired.
What are the options?
Worst day ever, or the one that got away? What's your platform?
I'm gonna say.
Your word is superfluous.
I'm gonna say this.
Superfluous. Please spell it. It's like walking up to the mic like doing a spelling bee.
I'm gonna say the second one.
The second one.
The one that got away.
That's the one.
What is, and this could be for any of you guys, but Rick, you might specifically have a regret. What is your biggest musical regret?
That's a solid one.
Oh, I got
Hiring this band. I mean,
Doing this interview.
Doing this game show.
doing this game show.
What are you talking about?
Playing the banjo because it weighs so much, and I wish I could carry around a mandolin. It's much easier to get in the overhead, and it also doesn't look like a submachine gun to some people, which apparently it does.
You should be a
He's
bass
on the
player and then
TSA.
get that all the time. I bet you wish you played harmonica.
I guess what I'm saying.
All the time, bro.
I regret not looking at the deeper specifications and the instrument. Like I didn't know it was going to weigh 40 pounds.
You should have watched the game show.
So serious.
should've watched
Okay,
the
so
game
let's
show.
take
Yeah,
this.
yeah, I told
Let's
you.
take this
No
a little
problem.
further. Gibson. So your dad, great player. Where did the banjo? What was that choice like? Like, because I've never seen your dad play.
Yeah,
banjo.
so my grandpa actually played.
Okay.
And he kind of stopped playing like when I started, and he ended up actually selling a bunch of banjos that I was getting started. I guess he didn't think I was going to take it seriously. Like, man, I can't wait to have all these banjos.
Yeah, but your dad didn't talk you out of it? Like, seriously,
my
he
dad-
should have done you a favor.
My dad. Yeah, he should have just taken him away from me. Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
That's so awesome. Thanks for the habit.
Thanks for
I
looking
can't
out for
kick
me.
it.
All right, guys, are we ready for the final question?
Yes, final question.
Final one, and you get what you get on the interview questions, so you don't really get to choose. All right. Which of the following artists was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame in the year 2000?
Ooh.
Is it A, Willie Nelson, B, Farron Young, Merle Haggard, or Conway Twitty? Those last two are C and D, by the way.
What was the first one again?
I'm getting beat. Willie Nelson, Farron Young, Merle Haggard, or Conway Twitty?
We
I'm
got
gonna
a
go
25%
Brave.
chance.
All right, John.
I'm going Brave. I'm going to say Farron Young.
He guessed it.
Wow.
Wow.
There
And
you
again, you get it. You
See,
get.
guys, it shows how pointless this is.
Yeah, exactly.
At
get
least
the
it really
answer
matters.
But at least
Okay.
it's fair and they're young.
Yep. And John, you get to choose from
The last
Worst day ever.
category. Worst day ever.
The worst
I'm
day
gonna
ever.
choose, I think, the worst day ever category. Thank you, Jason.
no.
Okay.
All right. What is the worst musical experience you've ever had?
And you toured with Greg Cahill. So I know you have. You just have to pick one of them, okay?
You don't even know. Oh my god. Worst musical experience. Worst music ever experience.
I don't know. There was that. Well, I don't know if it would constitute as that, but
He's so scared to say
play
it
in
out
front
on
of,
the
like-
on screen on the camera.
I mean,
right
that is
now.
part of it. So the most embarrassed I ever felt on stage.
Sure, go
is
for
that,
it.
I mean, is that qualified?
Yeah, yeah. Is this the
Fair.
one where you showed
If
up in
consider
your
it the worst
underwear?
moment.
No, but I might as well have. It would have been an upgrade from where I was at. But the first time I ever played during the IBMA Awards show, I was playing mandolin, standing right next to Sam Bush playing fiddle. Boy, did I feel like an idiot. Bobby Hicks and Sam Bush were playing fiddle, and
That's
I was
pretty
like,
awesome.
I have no idea. And Josh Williams was also playing guitar.
This is the worst day ever for you.
It-
You really need to reevaluate.
I
these
felt
things.
like I
Bragger.
couldn't play mandolin worth a crap, and I still can't. But I really felt it that day. So,
This is what we call a humble brag.
Who else was on the stage?
Yeah.
Please tell me
Who
more.
else were you embarrassed to be associated with?
I think Allison Brown was also up there. That was pretty embarrassing.
Good God, how could you even be on the stage? Well, there you have it.
There you have it, ladies and
Another
gentlemen.
episode.
It is another episode of the Ozark Music Shop live quiz show, and we had a blast.
I
This
think
is
we're gonna have these
Rick
guys
Faris
play
Band.
some music after
Yeah,
this, though,
this would be
right?
That'd be great.
Stick
Pick us
around.
two tunes.
Yeah.
Thanks for Romp for having us. Thanks for the Rick Faris Band for
Yes.
hanging out.
Thanks,
with us.
Romp,
We
for
love
having
you guys.
them.
Thank you,
Yeah, well,
Chapmans, for having
They
us.
brought them. We
Chapmans.
were just here.
Yeah.
All right, stick around. They're gonna play some music.
Our love is a curious thing. Like one day we make another man sing. Change a hawk into a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power of love. Tougher than diamonds, rich like cream. cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. It's the power of love. First time you feel it, it might make you sad. Next time you feel it, it might make you glad. Oh, do glad, baby, when you found it is the power of love that makes the world go round. Don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's long and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. They say that all in love is fair, yeah, but you don't care, and you know what to do when love gets hold of you, and with a little help from above, you feel the power of love. It's the power of love. Can you feel it? Don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's long and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save